What's up, guys, and welcome to the show. Today I have some movies to review for you guys. Lately I've been actually taking notes whenever I watch movies. Just basically, like, I write down like what movie I've seen, what date, what I thought of it, that type thing. So we're going to start with a movie called Rising Tide. Now this is a 2015 drama romance movie. I thought it was good, but not a great movie. The acting was subpar. Not really any big names in this film. Tim Daly was, of course, the biggest named actor in this film. Pretty much the only good actor in the entire film. What the movie was about was this family that owns this restaurant. This hurricane comes, and then this father and son start working. No, the son starts working for the father's restaurant, and it ends up going like bankrupt. And then this son's girlfriend ends up giving the son like $50,000 to start a new one. So he ends up taking the money and starting up a new restaurant, and then him and his dad become partners. That's really what the whole entire film is about. Not really incredibly riveting, if you know what I mean. All in all, I gave it about a 4. I gave it a 4 out of 10 because I don't really recommend this movie. If you want kind of like a quiet type movie where, you know, I mean, there's a few things happen, but not a lot. I mean, it was kind of all over the place, kind of weird. I don't know. All in all, I didn't really care for it. The next movie is 13 Demons. This is a 2016 thriller. It was an extremely low budget film, kind of something like I would make. Yeah, it's something that you'd laugh at and not be scared of at all. It was not very thrilling and just kind of stupid. So basically what this movie was about was this guy ends up going out and buying this really old board game from this bookstore that was going out of business called 13 Demons. This game was at one time banned like 30-40 years ago. So basically what happens is the guys that end up playing the game end up becoming possessed by the characters in the game, and they end up going out and killing people that they think are actually demons in the game, but they're actually just people in real life. Yeah, it was pretty much the worst movie I've ever seen, like, for real. Pretty close to the worst movie I've ever seen. I only give it 1 out of 10 because it's was so incredibly, horribly, just really bad. Like, it was, don't see this movie. Don't go and see it. And it's seriously, if you want like a really horribly bad horror movie or thriller or whatever to actually watch and just laugh your ass off the whole time, then go see it. But I mean, if not, don't waste your time. Alright, we have The Devil's Candy. This is a 2015 horror movie. It's an hour and 30 minutes. This movie was weird and kind of hard to follow at certain times. I have a feeling that it definitely could have been better than it was. The story kind of lacked, and yeah, I mean, the story kind of lacked in one scene. Definitely was totally not believable at all. Now, this film was essentially about this couple move into this farm home with their daughter. This guy whose parents died there ends up coming back. Like, this guy's mental. He keeps hearing the devil's voice, this guy, and it tells him that he wants him to feed him children. So this guy tries to break in the house and tries to, well, basically he kidnaps the daughter and then tries to kill her and then tries to, you know what I mean? But, so, I don't know, the movie wasn't that great. I mean, it was definitely kind of weird. I wasn't really into it all that. Definitely left some questions that were unanswered, and I gave it a 2 out of 10 because I really wasn't into it. I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling it. Next movie and last movie that I'm going to review and talk about was The Strange Weather. Now this is a 2016 drama, hour and 30 minutes. This movie was a sleeper, not a lot in the way of storyline, quite dull, and left a lot of questions unanswered. Basically what happens was this woman named Dari, her son killed himself 7 years earlier. Dari finds out that her son's old friend ended up stealing his business idea, and she ends up suspecting that, you know, he killed him for it, or he, you know, motivated him to kill himself so he could steal the business idea. So basically he steals the business idea, opens up like a ton of chains for this hot dog restaurant that her son had an idea for, and basically just the whole movie was her trying to track this guy down, go to see him and be like, why'd you steal this idea? And then she goes home, you know. So it wasn't very riveting at all. Yeah, the best part of the film wasn't even that great. The confrontation between the mom and the son's friend was like the best part. Even that wasn't that great at all. I gave it a 3.5 out of 10. The only reason that I gave it that high of a rating was because of the confrontation scene was, I mean, even like I said, even that wasn't that great at all. But anyway, guys, I hope you like the film. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want me to review any other movies, or if you guys seen any movies. Definitely try this out though. Like I said, I've been writing like every movie I've been watching down, and like what the movie's about, what I thought of it, that type of thing. Those are just a few of them. I'll do these movies regularly. Like, comment, subscribe.